Hello, my name's Mark Sparvell from Dakea, and today I'm in Tanworth-in-Arden, and I'd like to introduce you to Steve. Steve, would you like to say a few words?
I'm Steve Hammond. I'm a builder, a developer and a landlord. I've been a builder since 2003 and decided to become a developer in 2017 and progressed on through apartments, houses and barn conversions, and then onto this one in Tanworth-in-Arden, which is a 4-bedroom house with 3 bathrooms. And it was originally a farmhouse. We've essentially stripped it out, took it back to bare brick, done a 2-storey extension to the side and a 1-storey rear extension, essentially, and a triple almost garage over there.
Brilliant, and this is a great property here. What made you choose this location?
Well, actually, before this one, we actually did 2 barn conversions across the road, and I'd never heard of Tanworth-in-Arden before, and it's an absolutely amazing place. Down that road, there are 2, 3, 4, 5 million pound houses, and I saw those barns across the road. They were rickety old barns. It was an old cowshed, and I just decided to buy them and go for a Class Q development, and made 2 amazing barns. And while I was doing those barns, I saw this across the road, and I tried to buy it. Cancer Research owned it, and I kept trying to buy it, but they wouldn't let me. And then all of a sudden, I saw that it was in the auction, and I had to buy it.
Can you talk us through the process?
Planning was not simple. I thought it was going to be, and it was a big learning process again. I wanted to do a 2-storey extension, really knock it about and change it, but I didn't realise all the restrictions that you have in Greenbelt. Now, one of the key restrictions is you can't go more than 30% of the original footprint. So 30% of the original footprint is actually that 2-storey extension. Once we got that, so we created a master plan, because I wanted it to be bigger than that. So we went for that, and then we went for our permitted development right, which is that 1-storey rear, and another permitted development right, which is the garage. But to make sure that was all sorted, and to make sure that was all legitimate for when I sell the property at the end, I went for a certificate of lawfulness, which is essentially, you know, a document that proves that what we've built actually is permitted development. So we took down the original parts of the building. There was a garage there. We knocked the building about, and we dug up all the old drains, put new drainage system in, a new sewage treatment plant. We put all the footings in, started building up to wall plate. Then obviously took the old original roof off and put a completely new roof on. Started making new openings. We put stone seals in, we repointed all the old original house, and that has pretty much took us up to where we are now. We're inside, it's quite a lot of wind.
There is.
We're inside, we've built stud work, we've started plasterboarding, and obviously now putting the roof on. But because I didn't get planning until September for the 1-storey rear, or the certificate, you know, we're only now putting the roof on that one, and that brings us to the point where actually we were looking for some roof lights for this, and that's where we came to a point where, you know, I was looking at certain sizes. You guys could do the size windows that I was looking for, and that's where our relationship particularly started, and heading in the direction where, you know, your windows are going to be going in there today, hopefully, if it does actually stop raining, the wind calms down a little bit. And, you know, to a point where now we've got a great relationship, and actually I've introduced you guys to a lot of our developer friends, and I actually see a long-term relationship moving forward.